Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. I'm rabbidluigi, and in the last episode we started and did quite well in Nocky Bay. In this episode we're going to go back to Nocky Bay and do as well. I'd settle for as well, because 4 shines in an area that I don't like, that's half the main shines. That's pretty good. You know, I'll take that again. I will happily do that again, because, you know, another another 4 shines is all the main shines, and then I can do the extra ones in another episode. You know, there's 100 coins in there, which may take me like 5 hours to do, because it's so annoying. Whoa! What the fuck happened there? What? That really confused me. That's never happened to me before. What just... Someone playing... Oh, actually, you know, you don't have to see that. You can just rewind the video. But I want to see that back in editing, because I have no idea what just happened. What just happened? Really, I'm a bit kind of confused. Something launched me, and it's never ever launched me before in any playthrough of this game. What just happened? I'm a little bit confused. I'm gonna get that blue coin. I'm gonna get that. Okay, no. I'm gonna get the blue coin. I'm gonna get the blue coin because I can. Okay, just because I can. There's another one. I'm only getting this one because it's right in front of me. I need an itchy nose. Itchy nose. Itchy nose. So how are we doing, guys? Are we having a good time? This is like episode 18 maybe, episode 18, that's pretty good. I'm getting through this game very quickly. It's almost like I played it like 30 times before. It's like, I might be quite good at this game. I don't know if you know this, guys, I'm actually pretty decent at this game. The only problem in the earlier episodes is the fact that I was getting used to playing this game while commentating. And I can play this game while commentating fairly well right now, so that's fantastic. You know what else isn't fantastic? You know what else isn't fantastic? I want to mention this very quickly. I can't wake up to an alarm. That's the problem. I kind of can, but I kind of can't anymore. And that kind of bugs me, because the problem is I'm kind of consistently waking up really late. I mean, I haven't got a job at the moment, but that's okay. I keep waking up at like 11, and I put an alarm on from like 7 and 8 and 9, like consecutive alarms. None of them wake me up. None of them wake me up at all. I don't know if it's down to the fact that I'm a heavy sleeper, or I need more sleep, or something like that, but I just can't wake myself up anymore. I don't know why. It's a little bit annoying, because, you know, if I have more time in the day, I can do more stuff. I can do stuff, you know, and at the moment I can't do stuff, because I keep falling off. This is going to be the shine, which annoys me, isn't it? It totally is, guys. It totally is. It totally is. Okay, let's calm down and go to a happier place. Like a different level. We should go to a different level. We should go to a fucking different level, because I don't like this level. I don't know if I mentioned this before. I don't like this level. It's a stupid level in a wonderful game. Oh dear. I actually mentioned at one point, I think it was top 10 Mario games, I said about this game that it hasn't got the best of soundtracks, which, to be honest, wasn't quite what I meant. What I meant to say was, this game has a soundtrack. It's a Mario game with music in it, so it's going to be pretty good. The only problem is that if you look at other Mario games like Super Mario 64, Super Mario World, Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario fucking, I don't know, racing game, Super Mario Kart, those games also have music in them, but they have they have like a ton of really, really good music tracks in it. Listen to Super Mario Galaxy, you think, wow, this soundtrack's incredible. I must like play it. I must have it on my iPod. I have some Super Mario Galaxy tracks on my iPod. They're very good. But the problem with this game is I don't really have that. I don't really think, wow, that's a great piece of music. Because there are great pieces of music here, but there's like 2. I mean, the problem is, I'll tell you another problem. Because what I do with these videos is I put a piece of music at the end of them when there's like the playlist and the subscribe thing, the next and previous episodes, like that, the thumbnail thing at the end. And basically, I'm running out of pieces of music, because prior to this, I think, if everything's gone well, I've put a different piece of music at the end of every episode. Yeah, I put a different piece of music at the end of every episode, and I think I'm getting to the stage where I'm running out of different pieces of music to put. Which means, if you weren't paying attention, there's not a lot of different pieces of music in this game. Now, that would be okay if, like, 5 of them were incredible, like, wow, best Mario song ever. But there's like 2. There's like 2 which I can think, yeah, best Mario song ever. And that kind of bugs me, because this game is brilliant. This game is fantastic, but I kind of wonder how good this game would be if they spent a little bit more time with it, because, you know, there's a guy watching these videos who keeps complaining about various aspects of this game. I don't know why he's watching them. He's basically saying Super Mario Sunshine is a terrible game, and, you know, shit like that. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But there are problems with this game. There are a lot of problems with this game, but it's still good, because it's a good Mario game. It's still a great Mario game. If they had, like, fiddled around with a couple of things and spent a little bit more time on some things, like this physics engine, then this game would just be unbelievably good. Which I guess is kind of why people want a HD remake of it, just so Nintendo can iron out a couple of features which weren't brilliant in this version, in the GameCube version. But that does annoy me. That does annoy me that this game, which is fantastic and a ton of fun, could have been better. And that's a weird thought. That's a weird thought. Are there any games out there? I want to ask you this, guys. Are there any games out there that you look at and think, yes, it's a wonderful game, but just imagine if they had spent a little bit more time, maybe had a bigger budget, maybe, you know, looked at things in a different way. maybe there's a game out there that is fantastic, is basically perfect, except for one thing, and that one thing is stopping it from being perfect, and actually that one thing is pretty fucking terrible, because it does annoy me when games come so close to being unbelievably great, like one of the best games ever made, but they just fall a little bit short, just down to like one major thing, like me falling off this. I told you, didn't I? I told you when I was going for the water, when I fell off, that this is going to be the one level that was going to screw me over. Now, a quick anecdote. Now, while I'm down here, while I've died again, maybe I won't die again, that'd be fun. I used to think that this wasn't a glass screen. I used to think that this was, you know, you jump at it and you die. So what I used to do is try and frantically, like, corner kick my way up, which is actually really difficult. I think it's almost impossible to use two walls at a right angle to jump up without, like, jumping out. So I think that's actually impossible. So I spent a long time in that little pod at the start of the secret level, unable to get out of it, because I feared that I would, like, jump to my death, basically. I don't know why. I don't really know why. It just looked like it might kill me. I don't know. But that's good. That's good, because now I learnt that it's actually a glass box for some reason. I don't know why it's a glass box. You think I know why it's a glass box? Fuck if I know. Okay, that worked. That worked. Glass, random bit of glass. Random bit of glass. Random bit of glass. Why? Why is there a random bit of glass there? Somebody gotta explain that to me. Because fuck if I know. I need to... Nope. Okay. Whoa, I thought I died. I need to... I'm actually going to do this. This is a different way of doing it. Now these nails, you can ground pound them. You don't have to, because you can do like a backflip, a fucking side somersault, whatever it's called. What's that move called? The side thing? Side somersault? There's going to be a thing on the screen telling you what that move's called. I always used to do that on the head of those nails, and it actually worked. It worked pretty well, as you just saw there. I actually never really... I was never able to master corner jumping in this game, but now that I've played it about 1 billion times, I've actually kind of mastered it. I actually know what I'm doing. Which makes a change, I know. Someone's got to say it. It makes a change, and I know what I'm doing for a change. He says... But I just want the Shine Sprite. I just want the Shine Sprite. I'm not here to cause conflict. Just want the Shine Sprite. I'm just going to get the Shine Sprite and get out of here, because I've got 62 Shine Sprites in about... How many episodes? 18 episodes? Fucking 19 episodes? I'm pretty pleased with that. That's a pretty good average. That's like more than 3. More like nearly... How many is that? 62? Yeah, that's more than 3. More than 3 an episode. Let's see how many we can get by the end of this episode. So we can go like, wow! In 18, 19... things we can fucking... We done so well. We done so well, guys. It's me and you. It's you helping me along the way. Thank you so much for watching. I mentioned that thing in the last episode about how subscribers doesn't necessarily translate into views, and so I think you can't really read too much into subscriber count. But because you're here right now, because you're watching it, I love you guys, I really do. You're fantastic. I always thought, at some point, I have to go to like a convention or something, or like MagFest or a PAX or something like that. I think I have to go to one of them at some point, maybe in the next year or so, because I have to meet some of you guys. Some of you guys, I gotta meet up with you guys, because it's I think it'll be a very humbling experience above all else, because it's all nice sort of having that, okay, here I am, I'm gonna churn out some videos for you guys and it's gonna be wonderful, but, you know, I never have that sort of interaction with fans. You know, okay, yeah, there's things like Steam and Skype and Twitter and that sort of thing where I get to talk to some of you guys, but face to face, I'm more of a face to face kind of guy. You know, I don't really like put my face in videos because it's a bit too much hassle, because my camera is a bit annoying that way. It needs charging like every 2 seconds. But I want to meet some of you guys, you know? I want to meet some of the guys who enjoy the content I churn out, who enjoy me, in a way. It sounds a bit weird, but I always thought that'd be a really cool thing. So, if at any point you plan to go to like one of these things, I think I'm going to like MCM Expo, whatever the fuck it's called, in London in the next month or so. I think I'm going to that. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't got tickets for that yet, so I might need to sort that one out. But if you're going to any of these things, make sure you let me know. Make sure you let me know anywhere. Just fucking anywhere. Facebook, Twitter, in the comment sections, in a random fucking video. I've got like 360 of them out now. Pick a video. Tell me that you're going to one of these things. Make sure you let me know, because I want to meet you people. I love you guys. You watch my videos. You think I'm funny, apparently. Like, why the fuck could you think I'm funny? I'm not that funny. You like my accent. That's a wonderful thing as well. A lot of people are subscribed to me because of my accent. I mean, that's a weird thing in itself. I always saw, you know, why wouldn't I think that growing up as I do, that this is the normal accent? You know, I was surrounded by people who had this accent, if a little bit more Essex, because I'm from Essex. I live in Essex, which, if you don't know, if you're American, is an okay place to live, but the accent's a little bit harsh, I'd say that. It's not as bad as... I'm not going to have a go at people's accents, but it's not a particularly nice accent. I'm going to say that right now. The reason why I have this voice, the reason why I sound like I do at the moment, it's nothing to do with the fact that I live in Essex. This is not how people from Essex sound like, really. The reason why I have this accent is because my voice is a hybrid, actually. It's a very nice hybrid. As a sort of... having been brought up by my parents, one of which came from Bath, which is the West Country, and of one of which who was born in Stevenage in Hertfordshire. So it's kind of a mix match, a mix of West Country, maybe. I can't really like do a West Country accent. I'm not even going to try and do a West Country accent. If you don't know what West Country accent's like, it's people who are from Bristol and that sort of place. The Yogscast do a lot of that. They don't speak in that, but they are very good at imitating it occasionally. So my voice is like an abomination, actually, strangely enough. I'm not posh. It sounds kind of posh. It sounds kind of deep. I don't know why I've got a deep voice. When I was like 7, I had the highest fucking pitched voice you could possibly imagine. I could like communicate with dogs. You know, I could say like, "Hello, my name's William, and I can talk to a..." It's like that. It was insane. My voice was so high pitched, it actually hurt my ears. Not anybody else's ears. Hurt my ears. And then at some point, when I was like 12 or 13, I got a cold. And it was the natural progression. You sort of go from like saying, "Hello, my name is rabbidluigi, and welcome back to Super Mario Sunshine," to sort of going like this, and I don't really know what's going on, and I'm just going to keep talking like this until I actually think of something better to say, and then it gradually goes lower and lower, which is the wonderful progression of being a guy. Yes, it's a wonderful thing. Girls don't really get that. Girls' voices go a little bit lower, but not that much lower, you know? It's not as drastic. What's the other shine? I'm going to get the last one of the secret shines and I'm done. But girls don't have that much of a drastic thing. Guys, it's like, "Hello, man!" You've already seen me do it. And then it goes to what it is now. It's pretty dramatic. Which is why, because I met some of my friends from primary school fairly recently. You know, we kind of went our separate ways after primary school. I kind of met some of my friends from primary school, and their voices were just incredible. They were just... Some of my friends from primary school just had the deepest fucking voices I've ever heard in my entire life. They sounded Essex, obviously, because, you know, it's an Essex primary school, but it was incredible. it's a wonderful thing. If you haven't like kept in contact with your friends from like primary school or secondary school or high school or whatever they're called in America, do so, because if anything, you get to hear how their voices change, and it's a really weird experience. Of course, you know, there's like the company, everything. Never lose contact with people, guys. I just want to say this: never ever lose contact with people, because you will regret it. You will regret it. You think, man, I wish I'd kept contact with that guy. He was really fun. So there's a life lesson. I give out life lessons like I give out candy. I'm like some strange pervert or paedophile who like gives out good advice instead of candy. It sounds a little bit weird. I don't know what I'm talking about. What I should be talking about is the fact that I've got 5 shines in an episode. Holy mother of fucking God. What is going on? I'm doing well in this level. What is going on? I love that. How? Why? What? Who? Which? Mother of Piantas. Anyway, this has been rabbidluigi, as you may be able to tell by the fact that I have no idea what's going on. And this has been Super Mario Sunshine. In the next episode, we're going to be finishing up. For some reason, I've done this so quickly, that in the next episode, we're going to be finishing up Noki Bay. How the fuck did that work? And maybe going on to the final area, which, as you may be able to tell, is up there. There's like a pipe up there. You can't see it, but there's a pipe over there. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care.